Hello everyone, how are you doing? I am really happy to be here with you in another transmission. Why? Because remember, we have a lot of platforms where you can follow us. So I encourage you to follow us in all of our social media, such as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You can find everything you need there to practice your Spanish, to learn new things. So go and check. And by the way, if you have noticed, we have been making transmissions, live transmissions for our classes, okay? So don't miss them. Go and check them out so you can see, you can get to know how are our classes. So remember that we provide private lessons and we teach children and adults starting 5 years old and up. So yeah, of course, it doesn't matter what's your age, or if you are a beginner, you are advanced, no problem. We adjust classes. We tailor all your classes according to your necessities. So please stop hesitating and give us a try. Well, starting with today's topic, remember, as you could see in the title of the class or the session, we are gonna be learning about vegetables, okay? So, vegetables, los vegetales. Well, there are two ways of calling these. We can call them vegetables or vegetales. Vegetables and vegetales are really similar in sound, or as I like to call them, verduras. Verduras. So both verduras and vegetales, it's a perfect name for it in Spanish. It's translation for vegetables. Okay, so perfect. Let's start with this. Las verduras. Vamos a empezar con el que a muchas personas no les gusta, sobre todo los niños, el brócoli. El brócoli. So the big question here, ¿te gusta el brócoli? Do you like broccoli? ¿Te gusta el brócoli? Or if is there or not in your fridge, some of it. ¿Te gusta el brócoli? ¿Hay brócoli en tu refri? En mi refri no hay brócoli, pero sí me gusta mucho el brócoli. Me gusta mucho. Bien. Tenemos también la lechuga, lettuce, ¿ok? Lechuga, la lechuga. Me gusta mucho la lechuga y no hay lechuga en mi refri. I just finished it. Pero no hay. El siguiente, ok. This can vary in name according of which part of Mexico you are. In this case, I am talking about Mexico. Another part, it's gonna call it tomate. In here in the southern part, we call it more like jitomate, but it's the same. Okay, tomate o jitomate. Bien, ¿te gusta el jitomate? A mí sí me gusta el jitomate y sí hay jitomate en mi refri. This one, for example, is a really particular one, and we use it a lot in here in Mexico, most for salsa verde. Es delicioso. El tomate verde, we call it tomate verde, or you can find it also as tomatillo. Tomatillo, ¿bien? Entonces, tomate verde o tomatillo, sí me gusta el tomate verde y no hay en mi refri. El maíz, we cannot be named Mexicans if we don't have corn in our lives, right? So, maíz. Well, if you don't know, there are more than 80 varieties of corn in here in Mexico. Yes, bunch of colors. It's beautiful, it's delicious. The flavor, well, they don't vary a lot, but yeah, they have their specific flavor, each one of them. Entonces, el maíz, me encanta el maíz. No solo me gusta, me encanta. Y no hay maíz en mi refri. Oh, well, I have tortillas. Does that count? Okay, acciones. Remember, I'm gonna be teaching you verbs as well that you can use with your vegetables, of course. Cortar, to cut, cortar. Picar, to chop, picar. Pelar, to peel, pelar. Hervir, to boil. Lavar, to clean in this case. or wash. Saltear. What people do with the woks. Oof, I love how they use the wok to prepare any kind of vegetables. Well, what else? Berenjena. Berenjena. Ah, más o menos. Más o menos is the expression we usually use to refer, kind of, right? Kind of like it. So, más o menos. Me gusta más o menos. I don't hate it, but más o menos. No hay berenjena en mi refri. Coliflor. La coliflor. Me gusta la coliflor y no hay coliflor en mi refri. El rábano. We love them. We love rábanos. Not all the people, but yeah. Here in Mexico, we use it a lot with pork meat. We call them carnitas. And in your carnitas taco, you're gonna put rábano. Delicioso. El rábano es fuerte, es como la cebolla. Entonces, el rábano. Sí me gusta el rábano, con limón y sal. Y no hay rábano en mi refri. Pimiento. El pimiento. El pimiento, hay pimiento amarillo, hay pimiento verde y hay pimiento rojo. Sí me gusta mucho el pimiento, pero no hay en mi refri. La zanahoria. Uno de los favoritos, la zanahoria. La zanahoria es naranja y es dura y me gusta mucho. Me gusta con limón y tajín. Me gusta hervida y me gusta en ensalada, sí, también es muy buena. O en el arroz, sí. Sí hay zanahoria en mi refri. Muy bien. El siguiente es el pepino. El pepino. Me gusta mucho el pepino. Con limón y tajín. Have you ever tried tajín? I love it. Sí hay pepino en mi refri. La cebolla. Me gusta, sí, but in small portions. So, sí me gusta la cebolla y sí hay mucha cebolla en mi refri. El chile. I cannot be called Mexican if I don't like chile, right? So, sí, me gusta mucho el chile, pero no estoy tan acostumbrada a comer demasiado chile. So, I don't eat spicy or super spicy food a lot because, of course, it's spicy, right? So, I can stand enough spiciness. Not that much, but kind of. So, me gusta el chile, sí. Y sí hay chile en mi refri. Well, here in Mexico, by the way, there are a lot of variations of chile, right? So, each chile, it's gonna have their own name. In this case, this can be Serrano, probably. I don't know. It's really small, so I don't have idea. But the most common one, it's jalapeño, right? La calabaza. Sí, me gusta la calabaza. Me gusta mucho. I would really like to try a pumpkin pie or something like that. I really like pumpkin. So, la calabaza. Sí me gusta. Sí me gusta la calabaza. Y no hay calabaza en mi refri, of course. This is seasonal, so no hay. Right now, no. La papa. Careful with this word because remember this word is really alike to the one we use for father, right? But the pronunciation varies. This one, as you can see, doesn't have that accent mark. We put it in the word for papa. So papa, the stress syllable is this. The one for potato, the stress syllable will be in here, in the first one. So we call it papa. Papa. La papa. Muy bien, y sí me gusta mucho la papa. It's one of my favorites, actually. La papa. Y sí hay papa en mi refri. El champiñón. El champiñón, es delicioso en ensaladas. Me gusta en ensaladas. Sí, me gusta el champiñón, pero no hay champiñón en mi refri. El cilantro, is a must in here. We use it a lot in our different taquito versions. Right? Sí, it's a must. El cilantro. No hay cilantro en mi refri, pero Sí me gusta el cilantro. And we use it also a lot in salsas, mostly in salsa verde. Mhm. It adds a lot of flavor. Más acciones. Aplastar, to smash. Aplastar la papa. Cocer, to cook. Sure. Picar, to chop. I put it this before. Freír, fry, of course. Separar, to split. Deshojar, separate those leaves between them, okay? So, yeah. Aplastar, cocer, picar, freír, separar y deshojar. Por ejemplo, yo aplasto la papa para preparar un puré de papa. Sí. Ah, y claro, hablando de la papa, yo frío las papas para tener papas fritas. Me encantan las papas fritas. Muy bien. More vegetables, why not? Los chícharos. Chícharos, uff. I know right now or nowadays they sell it a lot in these cans. But it was a really cool tradition that your grandma in here uh, put you to peel the peaches. The peas, sorry. Peaches. The peas. So yeah, grandma's always like, you wanna help in kitchen? So go and peel the peas. So you were like, yeah, takes a lot of time. But it was interesting. You can chat with your grandma. Meanwhile, she's cooking and you're doing this. Why not? But well, you save a lot of time nowadays with a lot of cans. Um, uh, Even though I really prefer to do it in the natural way. So, sí me gustan mucho los chícharos, pero no hay chícharos en mi refri. La calabaza verde. Zucchini is really popular, right? So, la calabaza verde. Mi mamá usa mucha calabaza verde en la comida. It's a really versatile vegetable. I really like it. Sí, me gusta mucho. Y no hay calabaza en mi refri, no, no, no. Oh, by the way, this flower in here, we call it flor de... I forgot it. Let me remember and I will come back. But we eat it, by the way. Flor de calabaza, remember. Flor de calabaza, yes. The flower of the pumpkin or this one? I don't know. I imagine it's the flower of this one, but I just know it as flor de calabaza. I imagine it's from this calabaza. Es deliciosa. We eat it on quesadillas. So you put your cheese, that flour. It's delicious. La flor de calabaza es muy rica. Los espárragos, they are not that common in here in Mexico actually, but of course, I have tried them and they are good. Me gustan, sí me gustan los espárragos. No hay espárragos en mi refri. El apio, sí, me gusta mucho. Con ranch, sí, me gusta mucho el apio. La espinaca, para crecer fuertes, como Popeye, all references, right? Bueno, la espinaca sí me gusta mucho y no hay en mi refri. La alcachofa, I must say this is one of my favorites, definitely. It's not that common in here in Mexico, and if you can find this in the supermarket, it's gonna be really expensive. So even if you can find it, and not a lot of people is used to buy it. So sí me gusta mucho, mucho, mucho la alcachofa y no hay en mi refri. Okay, so I hope this has been useful. Tell me, ¿cuál es tu verdura favorita? Which one is your favorite one? Mi verdura favorita es la papa. La papa es mi favorita. Muy bien. So, well, I hope you have learned a lot today. Now you know a lot of vegetables and interesting facts and cultural facts about them here in Mexico. Remember that if you want to give us a chance, you just need to call us or text us at the number appears right here. It's 832-413-3166 to schedule your private lesson. Thank you very much for being here. Remember, I am Maestra Ana and I am happy to see you again. Adios.